Let's see the result flow of the project. This is the home page of the ClashCode. You can see it here. And let's log in. In this browser, I'm logging in as an admin. So let's enter the edit credentials. And you can see that I logged in as an admin. And you can see that create room option in the navbar, which is not available for the non-users. So in this browser, I log in as the general, and you can see that there is no create option. Even if the user wants to type URL and enter manually, and tries to enter manually, he redirected to the home page. So he cannot enter into the create room directly. Only admins can enter into the room. So let's create a contest. Let's lead the village 90 and let's set these two problems. So we can select the problems from here problem bank using the search and filters also. I'm choosing these two problems and creating the room. Once the room is created, the admin is redirected to the lobby. You can see the room ID in the URL and the room code, which is used for the joining. Right now, only admin is in the lobby. Other participants can join using this room code. Let's make the channel wants to join to the room. Let's enter the room code. Let's click enter. See, you can see that the now Steve channel is joined the room, and in the admin browser also you can see the participant list is updated. See, the participant list is updated. So this real-time synchronization is handled using the WebSockets. And you can see that there is a set ready button. Each participant has a set ready button. Which tells the user admin they are ready to enter the contest. So if I click the set ready, then I telling it to the admin that is ready to enter to the arena. You can see that that is updated already. And if the admin also set ready, you can see that if all the users are ready, the start contest button is enabled for the admin. So let's start the room. You can see that both the users are redirected to the contest arena. The synchronized timer at the top. You can see that here. And the proper on the left, and the coordinator at the right. At the top, you can also see that the open contest panel, which contains the leaderboard participant submissions. And the participants are written on the channel, and leaderboard, you can see that initially they have 0 points. This leaderboard also updates in the real time using the WebSockets. And let's run this code and let's see how it is working. So you can see that the public test case is passed because of aspect output is 0 1 and our output is 0 1 because we outputted the template. Now suppose if I change the 0 1 to something like Charan and if I run the code, you can see that the test case is failed. Actually, this code is executed in a isolated Docker container. There is a safe execution of code in the Docker containers rather than conflicting with our main thread. So why I chose the Docker means suppose if the user entered any voice related code and it may delete the voice like the code if executed in the main thread, there is an issue, right? So like that to remove all the edge cases, is safely running the code in the Docker container. And let's submit the code in the Python and let's see what happens. So you can see that all the test cases are passed because of voice. And you can see that the admin got 100 points because he completed the correct code. And if you go to the challenge panel, challenge browser, let's see what happens if you submit the wrong code. And then I'm changing it to 0. And if I submit the code, you can see that the test case 1 is passed, but the test case 2 is failed because I put output case 1 to when our output is 0 and failed. And if you open the later board, you can see that there is a minus 10 points for the channel because he got the wrong solution. And suppose if we corrected the code and submitted, and you can see that all the test cases are passed and the later board is updated, and you can see that I got the 90 points. So if Charan submitted again the code, so you can see that all the tests are passed again, obviously. And you can see that still we have 90 points because I also added that edge case which the user has submitted so many number of times, so the score production is still the same. And you can see that Charan submitted 3 times. First one is the wrong answer, that's why he got the 90 points, and the other 2 times for the testing. Um, and that's it. And there is another feature that participants can also exit and re-enter the contest anytime while it is still running. So if the Charan wanted to exit, you can exit the room, and if you go to the join row, you can see that already ongoing contest with the same room which the Charan is exited. If you resume the contest, he again has the possibility to re-enter the contest. If the Charan wants to exit the room, he can leave the room anytime. So that the participants in the leaderboard also removed because the Charan is exited the room. So let's leave the room. And Charan is exited the room, and you can see that here Charan is not anymore in this room, and the participant submission summary obviously. And see this is. And let's complete this contest. Admin has the power to complete the contest or terminate the contest. So let's complete the contest. And you can see after present in this room there is only one admin. Right? Admin is the participant, so we are seeing the admin only the participant. One special feature here is that participants can also view the other submitted code after the contest is completed. You can see that there is option called recode. You can see that admin submitted code here, so that users can acknowledge the underscore. And if you go to the back to the contest, this is specially dedicated to the contest with the participant, which they are participating before. You can see that all the participations the admin has done. If you go if you go to the this one, you can see there is admin channel and there is something as well like that. Yeah, this is all about the dashboard. Thank you.